Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Celtics versus Knicks NBA matchup on Friday, December 8th, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks every day. When you give out that many picks, well, you're going to like some of the best, and those are the ones we put under the Premium Picks tab. You can use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. Those are meant for people who make big bets, but they're only available on the website. So text the number that you see on the screen if that's you. But anyways, let's get to this one. We've got the Celtics taking on the Knicks. Of course, these two teams know each other extremely well. The Celtics have to be a little bit disappointed not being in Vegas this week, playing for the in-season tournament after losing to the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton got the best of them. In that game, Brown and Tatum certainly put points on the board, but they didn't put them up when the Celtics need it most. And I think, for the Celtics to go anywhere, I know the addition of Porzingis was a nice addition, but at the same time, if the Celtics are going anywhere, Jason Tatum has to do it. And for him, this is a guy that's super talented, but he needs to be able to harness that talent into the big moments of the big games, something he has really not been able to do for the bulk of his career. He's had a big game here, he's had a big game there, but for the most part, he has really fallen flat on his face when his team needs him most at the most critical times. So, is a guy where the stat sheet doesn't really equal the performance on the court. Someday, maybe, he'll get a ring, he'll get a title. We can stop talking about this stuff and move on, talk about what a great player he is. But until that day happens, well, to me, he's still going to be Captain Disappointment. Meanwhile, on the other side of this one, the Knicks 12-8 on the season coming into this one. 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games. They took it on the chin against the Milwaukee Bucks, trying to advance in the tournament as well. So both these teams, tournament losers. So this was kind of scheduled in advance, these games, and then this was kind of a game that was scheduled between the two tournament losers that they kind of squoze it in there. And of course, it just seems like these teams play in Boston an awful lot. At least that's what it feels like. But actually, it's been one game in Boston, one game in New York, one game in Boston, one game in New York. But the last time they met, it was in Boston. It was just less than a month ago, and it was the Celtics absolutely thrashing the Knicks, 114-98. In fact, the Celtics have won both meetings this season, one of them on the opening night for these two teams back in October as well. I think what we see from the Knicks this year is just a team that's very hard-nosed, a physical team, a team that can beat the good teams, but hasn't been able to beat the great teams. And I think that game against Milwaukee, where they gave up 148 points the last time we saw them on the court, was really a low point for the Knicks this season because they just simply had no answers for that Bucks offense. The thing is, I expect them to really circle the wagons here, rally the troops, and play hard in this game. I expect the Knicks to at least cover the spread here, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at Sports Chat Place. They're 100% free and tell you how often historically all the bets on the board today have hit.